Hello and welcome back to In the Kitchen with Pen, and today, as I hope you can see, just sitting there, I've got my Ninja Possible and I've got it on sear saute just to heat up, and I've got a little bit of oil in there, and I'm going to try something today that I've not cooked in here before, but excuse me, there is no reason it wouldn't work, and that something is liver and onions with crispy bacon. So I have sliced my onions, I have my streaky bacon here, and in here I have half a pack of pig's liver. I like pig's liver. It's not as delicately flavoured as lamb's liver, and it's not as strong as ox liver. Ox liver is too irony for me. I just can't be doing with it. And what I've done is I've got some seasoned flour in this bowl, and by seasoned flour it's just plain flour, and it has salt, pepper and some herbs in it just to add some more flavour. So that's it, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna go in my bin, excuse me. Yeah, I paid £1.35 for this, and it is about a pound of liver. So obviously you don't need a pound of liver between two of you, especially, just washing my hands, if you're having it with bacon too. And there'll be a gravy and all sorts, mashed potatoes, dark green greens. Haven't decided, but I might even do the mashed potatoes atop of this in here, but we shall see. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move you so you can see exactly what we're doing. Right then, sear saute high, it's on, I can feel the heat, and we're just going to add in the onions, and a tiny sizzle, and add in the onions, and I'm going to let them start to cook and obviously soften, because you do not want uncooked onions with your liver. I mean, I know some of you don't ever want liver, but you know, hey ho. So we are just going to leave those in there, and we're going to let them start to saute off. I'm going to pop the lid on, and we'll come back once they've started to really soften up. The onions are softening up nicely, and I'll just show you. Try to make sure it didn't go all over the blooming camera. It went all up my arm. And I don't like bacon that is soft. I like my bacon crispy. So I'm just going to put the bacon in here now, and remember it's on sear saute, so the bacon should crisp up quite nicely, and it's taking on the flavour from the onions. So I'm just going to let that get, it may be too cooked for many of you, but I'm cooking it to how I like it. And as I say, I like it nice and crispy, so that I can pick it up and it still holds upright. A bit like American bacon, to be quite honest with you. So let's let that do its thing. Well, the bacon is done almost how I like it. These two bits are definitely how I like it. So I'm just moving them to the board, and they'll sit there. As they cool, they will crisp up. I've added another couple of slices. I've taken one out. I've added another couple of slices for Steve. Steve doesn't like his bacon as crispy as I do. I don't know why, it's delicious. But, and now I can go in with the liver itself. So again, I'm just trying to find room, and why do I flour it? A, it seals in more flavour, and okay, B, then it doesn't look like liver, because believe it or not, I might eat liver. I love liver, but the texture of liver raw I can't handle. And see, it will thicken up. Right, there you go. Thicken up the gravy, or help thicken up the gravy. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep some of this flour and I'm going to add some water to it, and that will be my thickener. Because even though this will help, it still needs a little bit more thickening once I add the gravy. So lid on, seal that both sides. Once that's sealed, I can start adding the liquid. Our liver is sealed on both sides, so now I'm going to go in with about 3/4 of a pint of beef stock and a good dash of Worcestershire sauce. And a little more salt and pepper, because the only salt and pepper in at the moment is what was on the liver that was in the flour. So salt, pepper, Worcestershire sauce, and our onions and our liver. And now I'm going to take it off of sear saute and switch it on to slow cook. And I can pretty much forget about this for, well, I don't know really, first time doing it. I really don't know. So lid on, leave it to do its thing. Right, it's been about 35 minutes. So, and I did decide to pop the potatoes on top, and they are now cooked, so I can remove those and then I'll mash them. So let's take a look at this. Oh, it's going to need a little bit more water in there obviously, but everything is cooked, so let's get some more water. And the water obviously is just to make the gravy. So that looks and smells absolutely delicious. So that's in there. I'm going to pop in Steve's bacon. As I say, he doesn't like it as cooked as I do, so he's got just, you know, the bacon that's cooked, and now that's just going to warm through in there. I'm going to, sorry about this, mash the potatoes, put this back onto sear saute, and once it's bubbling I'm going to add the thickener, and then we'll be able to dish up. So, and I've got my cabbage on the stove. Right, can't do anything yet as I add the thickener. I'll show you. Potatoes, I don't know why I said it like that, are mashed. The gravy is bubbling away like billio, so in with our thickener. And see how quickly that has thickened up. If I'd just put the flour in, it would have been lumpy, so that's why you mix it with a little bit of water. Right, all that remains now is for me to dish up. Right, done, dished up. There's Steve's. and there's mine, and you know now I'm going to take Steve's through and we'll be back to taste. Right then, Steve's got his, here's mine, and let's just see how liver and onions with bacon cooks in the Ninja Possible. So, nice bit of liver there. And there we go. Oh my gosh, the answer is perfectly. That's really good. Right, yes, you can cook liver and onions in the Ninja Possible and it's delicious. Now, a few weeks back Steve tried the Betty Smith's frozen lamb's liver with onions and bacon from Farm Foods, and I think that was $1.99. I still had to add mash and greens. This, for two of us, has probably cost us $1.99. So cheap, nourishing and tasty. Thank you for watching this episode of In the Kitchen with Pen. If you've liked it, give us a thumbs up. Please interact with us either by a thumbs up, a comment and a like. Obviously that's a thumbs up. Don't forget to give your comments down below and ring the notification bell that's down there somewhere, and you'll be notified each time we put on a new video. But for now, I'm going to get on the outside of this. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.